Hey guys, Cam here from 9 to 5 Google, and at long last I've got my hands on the affordable and premium looking Honor 7 handset by Huawei. In Europe, the Honor brand is known for releasing good quality phones at cheaper than expected prices. The packaging is very attractive and well organised. Underneath the plastic tray holding the phone there are 3 boxes. One contains the paperwork, or would if it was a retail version of the box, and a SIM removal tool. Another box has the wall adapter, which in my case is the European model, with Huawei's branding on it. The last box has the micro USB to USB 2.0 cable in, which has nice textured casing around the ends. Taking a look at the phone, the back is made almost entirely from metal and is covered in a large piece of protective film, which indicates what all the buttons and ports are. There's also a 20 megapixel camera and fingerprint sensor. Around the front is an 8 megapixel front-facing camera and earpiece. Now on the right edge, it features the usual combination of volume and power buttons. Now the power button in this case has a concentric circle pattern, and is one of the nicest, clickiest buttons I've used in a long time. On the other side, there's a smart key that can be customized to launch different apps, and also a SIM tray. Like many disruptive or budget-friendly phones these days, it has 2 slots. You can either have a nano SIM and make use of the expandable storage using a micro SD card, or use its dual SIM support. On the top edge of the phone is a 3.5mm jack, a microphone and an IR blaster, while the bottom edge features a micro USB port and a couple of grills for the speaker and microphone. What's interesting is that although the back looks all metal, the top and the bottom portions are actually plastic, textured and finished to look metallic. Once we peel off the film, we can take a proper look at the phone, power it on and set it up. One of the first steps is recording your fingerprint. Tapping different parts of your finger registers your print on the sensor, which is neatly placed right where your index finger rests naturally. Once fully registered, you can unlock your Honor 7 just by resting your finger on the sensor, and it works ridiculously quickly. The display on the front is a 5.2-inch Full HD panel, which on first impressions looks really great. Whites are crisp, colours are vivid, and text is sharp. Perfect for showing off some of the nicer elements of EMUI, Huawei's custom skin running on top of Android 5.0. Huawei software divides opinion, and you're either going to love it or hate it. In the past, I've not been a fan of the iOS-ified elements, or fiddly toggles, but I'm happy to give it another try. Other specs include an octa-core high-silicon Kirin 935 processor paired with 3GB of RAM and 16GB of storage, alongside a 3100 mAh battery. Now overall, first impressions are actually better than I was expecting. In the UK, pricing is competitive enough that it's definitely worth considering if you want to spend less than £300 on a phone. And considering the specs, the £249 price point is fantastic. In the US, the $483 price isn't as appealing, but you might like the phone nonetheless. It's hard to ignore the fact that the new Moto X style costs less, and has a more impressive spec sheet. I've been Cam, I'm at Cam Bunton on Twitter, and as usual I will leave links in the description box for wherever you can buy these devices, and one for the Moto X as well, because it is cheaper in the States. I will see you again soon.